Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Trails in the Sky. We are escorting the little miner girl, Tita, to Zeiss. She had to fix a little thing in these here dangerous mines. What is this, part 41? Man, I keep looking at like the 66 Danganronpa parts, and I'm like, I could be there with this game, but I slacked off. Oh! The tunnel ends here. So does that mean this is the entrance to Zeiss? That's right. It leads right into the basement of the central factory. I'm excited to see it. The central factory is the pride and joy of Zeiss, since it's an industrial city. I had heard it was big, but that's about all I really know. Well, yeah, it's really huge. Anyone who's not used to the layout could get lost in a hurry. Phew, there's a creepy thought. I'm beginning to worry whether or not we'll really be able to make it to the guild. The way out to the city is up on the first floor. I'll show you how to get there. Thanks. Well, let's go in. There's people here, let's talk to the people. Okay, that makes 8 cans. Check and double check. Let's check in on the factory. I like talking to people. It makes me question why I don't play adventure games and I instead play, you know, games with action. Oh, this is a snazzy soundtrack. Left elevator, right basement, orbit, workshop. Whoa, what's this place? Wow, it looks like almost the entire factory is completely automated. Below the city there are lots of orbit factories. They make everything from lights to airship parts. That's awesome. A little overwhelming, but awesome. Loading dock. I wonder what he's doing right now. Okay, enough of that. Get your head into the job, girl. Faye. That makes me think of Faye Valentine from Cowboy Bebop. Can't turn the camera even though I want to. The door is locked. Oh, there's only an emergency staircase through that door. If you want to go up to the ground floor, just go back the way you came and head straight down the hall. Okay, what's this room? This is the elevator. It can take us from the basement to the roof. Can't say I've ever seen one of these outside of the mines. And this one seems super high-tech. Well, this is Zeiss. And since this is the central factory, I'm sure they have quite a few of these. They have more than one? It's the latest model, too. Maximum weight capacity 50 Torin. It can handle even heavy industrial equipment with no problem. I don't entirely get it, but it sure sounds impressive. So, how do we get it to move? Oh, you just pick which floor you want on that panel. Let's see, you want to go into the city, right? Yes, can you take us up to the first floor? Okay. Whoa! Whoa, check out the size of this place! This is the central factory's main floor. It's where the reception desk and consumer maintenance windows are. I see, so we can get out to town from here. Oh, Tita! Miss Hazel? There you are. Supervisor Travis has been looking for you. He'd like for you to go straight to the operations room. Oh, okay, I will. Uh-oh, sounds urgent. Thank you for showing us around. It's no big deal. It's the least I can do after you beat up those monsters for me. Well, we're planning to be in Zeiss for a little while. Would you mind if we stop by to see you again? I'd love that. Bye-bye then. What a sweet kid. I get the impression that she's a lot tougher than she looks. I agree. I always wanted a sweet, lovable little sister like her. Instead of, might I add, an obnoxious little brother. You keep saying things like that, but you're the one who's always following me around. If you want to be more like a real older sister, you need to get your head out of the clouds every now and then. looks who's talking. Anyway, all sibling rivalries aside, want to head into the city? Yeah. First I'd like to switch assignments at the guild. Plus we can see if there's any new information on the Orbment or Dad. Sounds like a plan. Can you tell me any information? Welcome to the Zeiss Central... I'm not good at this. The Zeiss Central Factory. If you have any questions, please let me know. What is the... Oh, an Orbment place. I need a time one for Joshua. Yoink. Now I can stick that in him. Shadow Spear. That's exciting. Does Estelle have anything? Ooh, yes, HP plus 2. Beautiful. Mind 2. Beautiful. Oh, Estelle's capabilities are jumping. Wow. Curia. Cast 2. Seal. Attack 1. I'm not sure if she needs time moves, because I haven't used them at all, or I haven't felt the need to use them, but I like the idea of having Clock Up. And getting rid of that would get rid of Clock Up. Maybe I can replace that with Action 1, because that increases speed. But then my cast ability will not be as effective. Seal enemy cross with 10% success. Well, let's just see here. Which one gives me the airstrike? I swear there was one that gave me yeah, there's Curia there. Heal. HP slowly recovers by walking. Maybe I can... But this decreases my movement stat. Which, only by 1, which shouldn't be too bad if you're a melee character, right? I have a feeling I'll put a lot of use for this. Or I'll need this a lot. That's all on one tree. This is on a separate tree, so can I... I don't have La Terre anymore. That's a problem. I need La Terre. Okay, that's gonna be helpful, I think. And can I... I still have a fire move just in case I run into something. Alright, this should be good. And what about you, Joshua? I have Cast 1, Action 2, Impede 2. I don't have any other Wind Quartz. Evade, Shield... Should I replace Shield with something else? Because you don't have much variety in terms of arts. And you're becoming increasingly... Okay, there we go. Yeah, that'll do something. Mind 1. Let's stick that there. Just so you have some capability there. Alright. I'm sorry it took so long. I just need to think about my... Oh, hello. What do you have? Drink stand. I have a feeling I'll need some of this. Let's get 3 of those. There you go. This is a flower stand. Not interested. You look like you've been working hard. How about a nice cold drink? Welcome! I have all kinds of beautiful flowers. Please have a look. Ooh, look at these flowers. I'd love to plant these on the veranda, but I'm afraid the colors might clash. Mother, there are enough flowers on the veranda. Mother, there are enough flowers on the veranda. Tone is important for conveying emotion. Whoa, what's this? Some kind of moving staircase. It is a really long climb, so I guess it would be tough without it. Yeah, but to have the whole thing moving underneath you? This place has been full of surprises ever since we got here. No kidding. I could just, you know, it's really curious how like the inventions that we take for granted in today's world, they're like so new and novel in this world. That's incredible. A staircase that moves. I start to wonder like what life was like before the orbal revolution. I don't know a lot about the history and lore of this game, and I probably should look into that. Okay, that's the guild. That's the arms and guards. Ho ho! I may have to spend some money. I mean, you got weapons for Tita. Ho ho! I might have to spend some money indeed. Okay, I definitely need these. 10 grand. Oh jeez. Alrighty. Movement is important though. Definitely. 7,000, 8,000. Balls. Alright, well. I'm not gonna get a Chloe again, am I? I might get Agate again. These aren't equipped, are they? I could just sell these, right? Okay. Menus are hard. Damn it! Rapier, I don't need that, because I have the saber. 0 shot. Slow to fire. I might need that when Olivier comes back, or if Olivier comes back. Oh, that Celestial Bomb? That's... wow. Yeah, I'm gonna need that. Ornaments don't sell for a lot, but I guess you get a lot of them throughout the game. Nonsensical... Why would I sell this? I might need it down the line. I should have picked up the Carnelia chapters. I'm a dullard. Let's increase attack power. And I don't have enough for the metal jacket, which is... you know. Ooh, defense 50... What? A thick cloth worksuit that doesn't shrink in the wash. Do I need this for story purposes? Because it's all the way at the end. Okay. Greetings, weapon enthusiasts. Welcome to Stain Arms and Guards. Do the sight of fell accoutrements make your palms sweaty? Well, shop here. We cater to the violently inclined. Decisions. Do I want a balanced general use weapon, or do I want an ace in the hole cannon? I ought to just buy both and stop wasting time worrying. I mean, good all-rounder is the safest option, isn't it? General goods. Liberal News Issue 6. Ah. A great gift for a young girl. Is this story related? Alright, talk. Come on in. Welcome to Bell Station. We're the only store that carries everything from food to everyday goods. Books. Yesterday afternoon, Rouen mayor, Morris Dalmore, 48, was arrested by the Royal Guard on suspicion of arson and intent to commit other crimes. His steward, Gilbert Stein, 25, was arrested on the same charges. Both are in the custody of the Intelligence Division and have been transferred to Leigh Fortress. Horrifying rampage by the incompetent mayor. Mayor Dalmore is suspected of ordering the arson carried out on the Mercia orphanage and plotting the theft of the donations as well. Although those responsible for committing the acts have not yet been caught, the mayor's steward Gilbert was seized at the scene, suggesting his involvement. Arce aids an arrest. Mayor Dalmore abruptly fled his residence during questioning by the Bracer Guild and attempted to flee down the Rubine River in his personal yacht. The Bracers reacted quickly and alerted the Royal Guard, who rushed to the scene in the high-speed cruiser Arce and used its hull as a barrier to thwart the escape. After his apprehension, the suspect appeared to have a temporary lapse of memory, possibly due to shock, but has since regained his composure. Alright, so something bigger is at play. Something that, you know, possessed the thugs in Rouen. So someone is pulling the strings. We don't know who, and we don't know what it is. A figure born into privilege and wealth who, for years, managed the affairs of the municipal government, has fallen from grace, all for what in the end was nothing more than an enormous debt born from insatiable personal greed. In an investigation conducted by the Liberal News, it was uncovered that Morris Dalmore had been engaged in a number of speculative market transactions. However, a year prior, these deals in the Republic fell through, and he was left with a substantial debt. In order to cover his losses, Dalmore diverted money from the city's budget and attempted to develop a number of resort homes to be built somewhere within the region, perhaps reasoning that the profit gained from some prime real estate would hide his pilfering from the city coffers and restore his prior wealth. Unfortunately, the key to his plan, the Mercia Orphanage, declined an offer to sell the land upon which it stood. The desperate suspect then resorted to arson and slipped into a heinous spree of crime. With the incumbent mayor under arrest and incapable of fulfilling his duties, Rouen's succeeding municipal government is expected to endure an extended period of confusion. However, through the abolishment of the aristocracy and simultaneous enactment of a royal charter, in an instance such as this one, the law stipulates that an election must be held at the earliest possible date, and a new mayor selected. Therefore, in the interest of public stability, a prompt and non-partisan election is awaited by all. Good to see Rouen's democratic, at least. Well, oopsie. The abolishment of aristocracy. So does each city have their own I'm guessing each city has their own municipal system, and the Queen governs some federal affairs, just like most first world countries, I guess. The Orbal Calculator, Capel, #1 in processing ability worldwide. Mechanical computation through the application of orbments has been used in a vast range of fields, beginning with navigational equipment aboard airships. However, the Capel, which is located in the Zeiss Central Factory, reigns supreme in this department. The Capel has the ability to instantly locate information from within its databanks, which currently store an amount equal to that of numerous encyclopedias. Its inventor, Professor Russell, is currently researching further possible applications for this technology. That's exciting. What else we got? A bar. Hello, haven't seen you all before. Passing through? Well, come in and rest. Heal 600 HP, cures confuse. 500 HP, cures faint, 400 HP. Ah, home at last. Yeah, I just got back from a little trip to Rouen. I had a good time, but I sure am glad to be back at home. Seems like this soup can help me concentrate, but I wonder if it really does anything. I mean, it's water, bouillon, vegetables, and pepper. This bar is rather empty, or rather sparse, I should say. Alright, to the guilds, no more wasting time. Joshua's probably antsy. Hi there. Pardon us. See, we're finally here, I see. Estelle, Joshua, welcome to Zeiss. Huh? You know us? I've already been briefed of your arrival from one Jean at the Rouen branch. A girl with chestnut hair, tied in twin ponytails, and a boy with black hair and amber eyes. That is you, is it not? Okay. My name is Kilika. Zeiss welcomes your service. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Oh, the same here. The pleasure is ours. I know you've only just arrived, but I'd like to proceed with the formalities of changing your affiliation. If you'll just sign these documents. Okay. Estelle and Joshua signed the assignment change forms. That should do it. You are both now affiliates of the Zeiss Regional Guild. There are no urgent matters that must be seen to currently. You're free to check the bulletin board and work at your own pace. That's kinda disappointing, but hey, a little peace and quiet can be a good thing. Oh, right. I had a question to ask. About Cassius, correct? She can read minds! Did Jean tell you about him too? The whole sordid matter. I'm sorry to have to say that Cassius is not currently in the Zeiss region. He only stops in every few months or so. Figures. That just leaves Grensel. Or maybe... I believe I might be able to provide you with a lead in another matter. Please, take this. Attention Factory Chief. What's this? It's a letter of introduction to the head of the central factory, one Mr. Murdoch. He's basically like the mayor of the Zeiss region. Is this in regard to the matter of the black orbment? The stories of the mayor's residence painted as a very mysterious item. I'd suggest that you consult with the factory chief and see what he has to say. Wow, you've really got this all planned out. Do you have some kind of superpower, Kilika? My business is to provide support for bracers, such as yourselves. I simply decipher the intelligence that's provided and pass it on, as the mandates of my job require. Wow. We really appreciate your assistance. Think nothing of it. I trust that you will return to assist us, should a major incident occur. You can count on us when the time comes. Well, do you want to go ahead and see the factory chief? Sounds good to me. Alright, back to the factory then. There we go. Plains Road, Ritter Roadway. What's this big building here? On the side? Is this someone's... Russell Home and Factory. So this is the dude that invented the orbal computer. Or supercomputer. What up? Looks like the problems... seems to be busy at the moment. There's no doubt that there's some quest involving him. This is rather pretty. I like that even though there's no purpose to some doors, they're still, like, explorable. The attention to detail is really astounding. I go up this one. Oopsie. Oh, you were the ones with Cheetah before, no? Welcome to the Central Factory. Can I help you? We are from the Bracer Guild. We'd like to meet with the factory head, if we may. Estelle reached into her pouch, paused for dramatic effect, then flourished the introduction note to meet with the factory chief. Joshua looked stoic and tried not to roll his eyes. I see. Just a moment, please. Hazel used the intercom, keeping one wary eye on Estelle all the while. This dialogue is just full of wit. I love it. Sir, I'm terribly sorry to bother you during your... Yes. Yes, sir. The people from the Bracer Guild are... Yes, sir. Right away. Thank you for waiting. Factory Chief Murdoch will see you now. His office is upstairs on the second floor. Nice! I didn't think he'd see us so quickly. Let's not keep him waiting. I wonder what the major incident for this chapter will involve. I'd rather take the stairs. Office. Archives. Hey, I've been waiting for you two. Estelle and Joshua, right? Yes. It's nice to meet you, sir. We're sorry to bother you at work like this. No, don't worry yourselves about that. The Bracer Guild, and Cassius in particular, have done a great deal for me in the past. It would be rude of me not to welcome his children. Huh? You know Dad? I guess you might say that. He was my benefactor. It's no exaggeration to say that the Central Factory produces the finest orbments in the land. Naturally, the confrontations over our craft have never really stopped. Whenever we had a problem, we'd always contact the Roland branch and have him come over. I see. That explains all the business trips then. And now my benefactor's kids come to visit me themselves. So what can I do for you? I'm happy to help. Thanks, sir. It's kind of a long story. Joshua and Estelle explained to Murdoch about the events surrounding the mysterious black orbment. I see. Well then, would you mind if I had a look at this orbment? Sure, no problem. Estelle produced the black orbment and handed it to the factory chief. Now this is certainly an oddity. It's obviously made from modern materials, but the caliber isn't described anywhere. Caliber? You mean the numbers that are carved into the ornament's frame? Exactly. It's almost unheard of for an orbit to be produced without them. That's not just in Liberl either. Most other nations on the continent are the same way. It's been a tradition dating back to when the orbits were first invented 50 years ago. You don't say. Estelle took out her combat orbit and eyeballed it suspiciously. You're right. There are numbers right there. Crazy. You mean to say you never noticed in all this time? Oh, you hush. But seriously, is it really that strange for one to have no caliber on it? It's pretty much a part of the production process, and that goes for any orbal factory. It's as if this one were a prototype or something. If so, I'd imagine that it wasn't made to entertain at birthday parties, if you take my meaning. So, less with the sweet and awesome, more with the stabby hurdy. Got it. Of course, I can't say for certain without looking inside. What is it? I can't find the maintenance cover. Now that I really look at it, it has no seams to it at all. How the hell was this thing made? I don't see any way to check out the inside of it. Aw, man. Would it be possible to cut it open? That might work, yes. But I hate to just break something belonging to Cassius like that. Oh, okay. Maybe we should let that professor handle it. Oh, right! The one mentioned in the note. Yeah, he should be able to tell us something. There was a note that was included with the orbment. Estelle showed Murdoch the note that was in the package for Cassius. Please ask Professor R to do an analysis. You wouldn't happen to know who this Professor R is, would you? Is it a long shot to say that it's Russell? Well, let me think. From the letter R, and the people that Cassius knew, it must be Professor Russell. I thought so. Who's Professor Russell? And wait a second, how do you know this guy? I don't, but I know of him. He's known as the person who brought orbal technology to Liberl in the first place. Hey, you know your stuff. As I'm sure you know, orbits were invented by Professor Epstein, and Professor Russell was one of his disciples. 40 years ago, he brought the orbits and his knowledge back, and that's why Liberl is a technologically advanced nation. You might say that he was the father of the orbal revolution. Wow, now that is impressive. Man, I had no idea that Dad knew anyone like that. Even so, it worries me a little that you'll be letting the old prof, handle this orbment. We have no idea what it is, really. Huh? Well, how to put it this, for good or ill, he's a certified genius. And when he gets an idea for a new invention in his head, there's just no telling what he'll do. Much like the time when he was developing the first orbal airship. What's with the far-off look? I guess that lot's happened. Sorry. I'm sure that he'll be able to figure this thing out. Go find him and ask him about it. Can't hurt. Thanks, Chief. Where should we go to find him? Hold on a moment. Murdoch flipped the switch on the intercom. Testing, testing. Ah, good. Actually, I've been looking for you. Sorry to bother you, but can you come here? Alright, I'll be waiting. What, did you just call the professor or something? Oh, no. He actually has a private workshop in town. He has all the latest technology at his disposal, so I know he can figure out something about that thing. Wow, he really must be a genius. Wait, then who did you call? His granddaughter. She works here at the factory. I'm sure the child will be happy to show you the way. The child? Excuse me. What? You? Oh, Estelle and Joshua? You mean that you know each other? Yeah, we only just met a little while ago, though. So then I guess that she's the professor's granddaughter. Exactly. Tita, I've been talking with Estelle and Joshua here. I'd like for you to show them the way to your house. To see Grandpa? Okay, I will. I appreciate it. Ah, yes. If you learn anything new, I'd love it if you come back and told me. As an engineer, I'm extremely curious to know more about this. Sure thing. If you'll excuse us, then. Hey, I didn't think you'd be coming. And you're even the granddaughter of the famous professor? It's no wonder you're so comfortable with orbments. Oh, come on. I'm still just studying under my grandpa. Oh, by the way, do you bracers have business with my grandpa? Well, sort of. The situation is kind of complicated. We can explain everything once we see your grandfather. Oh, okay. My house is in the southwest corner of the town. Get off the escalator and go straight until you reach the south entrance. Then turn to the west, and there it is. Got it. Well, let's get moving. She's joined the party. What does she have in terms of orbits? Okay, she has not a lot of HP, not a lot of EP, but she has nice orbits here. Let's see her stats. I mean, she is a child, so it's understandable that she wouldn't be that powerful. At level 18, yeah. She's on par with us. Smoke Cannon, Cannon Impulse, 129. Yeah, she really is on par with everyone else. Higher dexterity, though. She's comparable to Estelle, which makes me think that she's potentially a permanent party, well, a more than temporary party member, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how far she'll come along. Then again, maybe Chapter 4 will begin and I'll be meeting some new people. I don't know. I just don't know. This is blind. Oh, damn it. I just looked at the time. I figure you're probably a bit tired of listening to my babbling. So I think I will end it here. Thank you very much for watching. That was Trails in the Sky. It is available on Steam and your local or your online retailers for about $20. It often goes on sale for $10, so be sure to capitalize on that when you can. The second chapter is also available on Steam for $30. Both are highly regarded as very, very good games. Very, very good, detailed JRPGs. And I must attest to that. It's a very, very good game. At least the first chapter is. I'm not sure on the second. I haven't played it. But the first is fantastic. I probably shouldn't have played it blind. I probably shouldn't have recorded my first playthrough. I probably would have enjoyed it a lot more if I played it blind. But enough of my rambling, okay? Thank you very much for watching. I will see you next time. Toodaloo.